Instead, know how life is good. All right, guys, so we're down here at the barn, and this is a zipper feed from the co-op. I don't get sponsored by them. I'm not paid by them. But what I've done is I've noticed that the pigs don't particularly like it dry. So we've got some rain here recently, and this stuff don't take long to soften up. So we got some rain, so I come down and filled my buckets up with the feed. And then we had one of these little kiddie play area things just sitting down here at the barn. So I took a cup, dipped some water out, poured it in both these buckets on top of the feed until it was saturated like this one is. And then I've just been kind of mixing it a little bit with my hand to make sure the water gets good down in it and stuff. And then we'll take it up here and feed it to them. I'm just going to rinse my hand off over here in this. Like so. My arm in there too. Alright, now I'm going to try to carry both of these with one hand. Well, let's see. Tell you what, I might be able to do it. There we go. I'll get that one underneath one finger. Alright, so we're going to go up here. So, remember we got the hogs moved. The little feeder pigs, whatever you want to call them. So there's where they made a mess. And I also moved, I've got one separated still, but I think he's doing fine. I mean, as you can see, there he is. He's rooting around. Now this pig, he's pretty friendly because I've been dealing with him quite a bit. Hold on, buddy. Buddy, that's what we called him. I just said, I don't know, whittle pig. So let's just dump this out for him right here in this hole that he's already been rooting in. I'm gonna beat it. Alright. So he's got a little, he actually got sunburn on me. I don't know what his deal was. He wouldn't go in the shade. He just liked laying in the sun. So I kind of had to force him into the shade to get him out of the sun. So that he does a lot better eating this. And for a quick house for him his size, we just took one of these totes that we actually had used for a brooder and just cut an area out in it. I've got an old brake rotor sitting on top of it to help keep the wind from blowing it. I need to do more like that actually. Alright, so as you can see, he likes it. Zipper feed. They have a couple different kinds of feed at the co-op. You can get the zipper, and then I think it's a grower, and then a finisher. So right now we're using zipper, which is recommended for pigs that are about 20 to, I think on the bag it says 20 to 50. I could be wrong on that. Seems like the lady told me at the co-op that it's 20 to 30. But anyway, so now we're gonna go in here with all the other guys and gals. Actually more gals than guys. There's only one male pig in here. And we're thinking about starting a breeding program. We're gonna start maybe breeding them and feeding them, or breeding them and doing it that way. So on their water over here, guys, we just took a pallet, put a board over it, and then they'll step up there and get water as they need it. Hey goats. Hey pigs. Pig. Hey pig. Now I'm gonna make them something for their feed, just so it's not on the ground. But for right now, and as you can see, they want it. I'm just trying to figure out the best spot that I want to put it for right now. That's kind of a low spot. You can see they've already, this is just yesterday, and you can see how much they've rooted up already. Tell you what, let's just dump it right here. Just let it ooze out of the bucket. Beat it off like we did the other one. Just knock the, oh, so I got some stuck. Getting stuck down in there. And as you can tell, they like it. This is the big one of all of them, I believe. So like it better wet than dry. They usually kind of snarl their nose out a little bit when it's dry. So I think we're going to start wetting it. Plus, it saves on feed costs too, because you're using all the powder that's in the bag too. It's not going to waste. I mean, the powder will go out here on the ground, they'll root around, and obviously they'll get some of the stuff out of it, but it's not going to be like if they're eating it wet. All right. So we've got them a little makeshift hut here for them to go in if it's raining, if they want. And then we've stretched this trampoline cover, or the trampoline part of it, trampoline out, and they can get shade from there. And then of course there's a peach tree and an apple tree right here too. So any rotten fruit we can just toss right in and they'll eat it. And today I believe we're gonna go and try to pick up some more panels. And I think Friday I may be going to get 10 more feeder pigs. So we've already took care of the chickens, the goats, the ducks, finishing up with the pigs. And I got a couple more things to do, and then I think we're gonna head out to one of the farm supply stores. I'm thinking maybe Tractor Supply. I don't get sponsored by them either, but I do buy a lot of stuff from them. So there's a piece of coal. And you can get coal, guys. They'll eat coal too. You know, that's one of the natural resources that they root and try to find in the wild. So they'll eat that and get minerals from it. And then of course they're rooting, trying to get to clay and stuff to get iron. I think I said before they're naturally anemic. So they're rooting for iron all the time. So we put these boards up. I think they worked. They didn't get out on me last night. And the only reason I know they got out on me, would get out of this, is because we used one of these panels to try to herd them back into the pen the other day, because my little boy had opened the gate and didn't get it closed back, and I come down and all 5 of them was out. Luckily they just ventured over to the side of the barn and was rooting around, so got lucky and they come back in. So it won't be long, they'll have this totally just demolished, and it'll be all mud everywhere. And then we'll throw some hay down. I might run and pick up some sawdust from the rough cut lumber mill up the road here and put in it to kind of help mask the odor. And then of course it'll help everything break down, and then they'll root through it and turn it and things of that manner. So that's it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoy the video. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We'll have more coming. Oh, he look, Video Hog. Video Hog, get it? Didn't. Have a good one, guys.